important.
But there's
for
a
the banter
difference
and the
between
communication.
short term and long term. Short term, I'll deal with the fucking girl with a horrible accent, no problem. But like for a wife, I don't. That's not what I'm looking for.
There are people that goes out to like get wives that can't speak the language, and then they like bring them home.
Yeah, I don't. That to
what
me
you
is.
think,
So short term, so you're part of hookup culture?
Yeah.
Adam.
Yeah.
Adam.
I know this for a fact. Adam is.
Adam.
You know
Part
what
of
for a
hookup-
fact?
Adam, you are so part of hookup culture.
Adam. You're part
Listen.
of the degenerate activities.
Yep.
Did you not see his last Instagram post? Where was he?
But my point is,
Get him, girls. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
you could join it, gangbang me. That's fine.
There's nothing.
There's a big
fucking around.
difference. There's a big difference between guy doing hookup culture and girl doing
No,
hookup
there's
culture.
not.
No.
Of course
there's
there
not.
is.
But there's a
No.
problem with that. So
Huge difference. One takes
MLD, tell us the difference.
one takes skill. One
Yes.
takes low standards.
Yes.
You know.
That
So.
confused
That's-
me.
But that's the problem.
That's
You
not
guys,
right.
you guys will
Of course
do
it's
that,
not.
and then
No.
pretty much brutalize women and scrutinize them for not being married because you guys are engaging into hookup culture, and then you have to essentially string her on for bullshit activities, don't you think? So like, there's a bunch of girls out there that have been fooled into thinking that maybe you have a chance with them. In reality, you're just hooking up with them. So wait. So their problem
That's
with their
true.
goal.
That's
their
true, but
problem-
it's on the women to develop the discernment.
But
if we're
that's
going
the
to be
problem. So if she's
equal society.
if she's naive and she's a Bambi, you take control of her, you take advantage of her. But if she's
whoa,
aware,
whoa,
she's a
whoa.
gold digger. She's has.
No, I think you're overcomplicating it.
Yeah.
Am I really?
Let me use an analogy.
No, it's simple. My
Let me-
story. I went to the
let-
guy's house. If there was a guy going to a girl's house, you guys would be like, yeah. But because I went to the guy's house, someone said booty call.
It's
Like,
called-
how
it's
could that
called-
even be in the same
Maylene, it's
thing?
called home field advantage. Let me
Yeah.
break this down real quick.
Booty call either way.
Listen, ladies, take note. We've all driven a car before. The man is the gas, the women are the brakes. Okay? If the man is pressing the gas, we all know when a guy goes and takes you out on a date for dinner, movies, drinks, he's getting to know you. He wants to sleep with you. And why does he want to sleep with you?
Well, we wanna
Because
do
he
the same
finds you
thing.
attractive and beautiful and amazing and wants to hang
We
out
do
with you.
the same thing.
But it's
Exactly.
okay.
We do.
We do the exact same thing.
So, but you talk to a guy with 100 body count. What has that guy done with his life? He's made money. He's figured it out. He's got an access. He's got a network. He's got his whole shit together.
No, he's just
you
put
talk
on
to
a lot
a
more
woman with 100
willpower to
body
actually go out and
count.
sleep with
She's
you. That's what
unloading
he's done.
trauma. Only one person can talk on the mic at once. She's unloading trauma galore. There's a major freaking difference here. And I never judge women on their body count. That's not me. But I'm letting you know that, what do they always say? A man is judged by his future, a woman is judged by her past.
Past.
And that's listen, this is controversial. Men and women are not the same. They're equal in the eyes of the law, but we're not the same. Men can't have children. Men can't have babies. Men can go impregnate 365 women if they want.
But we're equal as
Women can get pregnant by one man one time a year. That's it. Our bodies are different. And just understanding those differences is wrong to
So why
highlight
do we all
that.
masturbate so much then?
Why
we go
what?
out, we masturbate so much and we go out to see people. Like, it's not like we just sit at home.
Where
and,
are
like,
you going with
9
this,
months for
Melina?
getting
We're-
pregnant. It's not like
Yeah.
we
I
have
don't know,
sex
but I like
once
it.
in like 9 months. We don't do that.
But back
That's
to
not
Angela.
real. You
back
know
to-
that, Adam.
Let's be fair to Angela. She had a point. So what was your question or your point
My
regarding
point to it is-
hookup culture?
I mean, obviously, it takes like 5-10% of guys are in that status to be able to do it, but average guys date average girls. I mean, so to say
Yes,
that
true.
guys can just go around sleeping with multiple women because your biological factor says you should. I mean, you have all this discipline to be a high value guy. What's going on down there with the discipline? I mean, that's contributing to hookup culture, which to each their own. But you're gonna sit here, not you, but generalizing, saying shun women for the fact that they're naively being innocent to these guys who have to lie. Like, if you're such a high value man, why do you have to lie to get in a girl's pants?
Who's lying?
Most of these guys leave. Like,
lying about
no
what,
offense,
though?
but this is a prime example. He wanted a free meal. Just say, hey, I'm a bum. I want some food. Do you want to? We can smash afterwards if you feel like
I
it.
would have cooked for him.
She would have done it. Women
Listen,
are so, like,
we all lie.
Yeah.
We all lie. It's just different types of lies. Guys lie with their mouth. Women fall in love with their ears. Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take you here. This is what I do for work. I make so much money. There's always embellishment and lies.
I'm gonna buy you
Women
something at the
lie
food truck.
with how they look.
Oh, the food truck.
You're 5'4", you're not 5'8", you put those heels on, you're 5'8".
But you can
Your
look
titties
through
were a
that.
B, now they're a D, you lied. Your hair was down to here, now it's down to here, you lied, okay? Your teeth were kind of dirty, now they're white, you got it cleaned
Okay,
up, you
Adam,
lied.
but which one-
Women lie visually,
But which one-
and men lie
what's the
No,
point of
men
this?
lie both
vocally.
ways. Have you ever been hatfished?
Hatfished?
Yeah. Listen, the man.
Okay, are you asking me if I've ever fallen in love with a bald dude and I just realized?
Yup.
No, that's never happened.
Well, no, not bald. He has like 3 little Charlie Brown sprockets going on. And it's way worse. You're like, damn, he's hot. He's getting your engine going. And then he has a hat on. You're like, okay. Well, then he takes it off and you're like, oh, fuck. He looks like my grandpa. And I'm like, nope. He has like, the side hair, like only
George
here.
Costanza.
Yes.
No,
and I'm just like,
he's
can't
got
do
the
it.
horseshoe thing going on.
Yeah, I
But
can't
that's
do
easy
it.
for a guy. Fucking shave your head, grow a beard, get some muscles. Now you're fucking
some
Jason
men cannot
Statham.
have
You're a
bald
badass.
heads. It doesn't work for everybody.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not getting catfished. if that's
Exactly,
what-
that was
but
my question.
Ask another question. Have I ever been catfished? Where you meet some girl online, she's a fucking dime piece, and then she's filtering it all up. She's using Facetune.
Her pictures
Her
were
titties
like-
ain't that
It's just
big.
sad that
She ain't
culture
that
today.
skinny.
Her
Her
pictures
skin
were-
don't look that good. Whatever it is, and you show up and you're like, "Hey, who are you, buddy?" She's like, "I'm your date." I'm like, "No, I came to meet this girl." I'm
You're
like,
like, "What?"
"This girl right here." They're like, "Yeah, I'm him." What? No. So yes, it takes 2 to tango.
They both lie.
Catfish.
That's what we're trying to say.
It's
Men
the
and
culture
women
today.
both
Lie.
lie.
Sure.
Yeah.
I said that. But
Yeah,
we
so you're
lie
right.
differently.
Yeah, but I would say the guys
we-
is
we
way,
went from,
way
like,
At
more-
this
something
point,
completely
but to be
different to
honest
this,
with you,
so-
before, I don't lie about anything these days.
And look,
There's nothing for me to lie about.
about
Really?
hookup culture, right? When it comes to hookup culture stops when women stop giving it up so easily.
Giving it up? What do you mean giving it up?
Giving
why
their
I'm
pussy
celibate.
up for sexual intercourse
But we
easily.
like to get fucked and we like
No,
to fuck
you
around.
do.
That's
We
why I
do.
stopped.
No, we
Yes.
do like
But-
to have
Well,
sex.
I'm
It's
gonna
just-
use.
But
I'm
if
gonna
you
use.
want hookup culture to
yes.
stop, women need to stop giving pussy away easily.
Or men can stop lying. That would be nice too.
No,
That's
no,
never
no,
gonna
no,
stop.
No, it's not.
Men are
Right.
always gonna try to
So
learn
why
game.
do you
That'll
have-
stop when women stop wearing makeup.
Wait, what's your problem
Well,
with
no,
people?
no, see,
Makeup.
Wait,
Thank you. That's another one
But
that I
you guys
forgot to
can
add.
see through
All right,
It's a
makeup.
next podcast,
multi-billion
nobody's
dollar
coming with
industry, no
makeup.
big deal.
Sure.
Turn off the lights.
But
turn
that's
off the
the problem.
makeup.
Okay,
I'm
if you're
ready.
saying a guy's leading, but he's lying his way, like I knew a girl who was like dating a guy for 5 years. He led her on. He didn't see a relationship with her, but like you led 5 years of the youth that she had left because you just was convenient vagina for him. That's more detrimental than a girl wearing
Yeah,
makeup.
but that's on her.
Yeah, she should have left.
But
She
no,
should have left.
That's
Yeah.
under the fact, okay, she's dumb. If we're gonna penalize her for being dumb, for being naive, for a guy that she fell in love for, I'm sorry, she's wrong for that. But aside from the fact that he knew he didn't take her seriously.
Let's get real here, guys.
Yeah.
It takes 2 to tango.
Yeah.
Okay, if the guy and the girl are together for 5 years, and he leaves her, whatever, she had 5 years to figure it out.
Wait, that's
I don't
not
feel
it.
bad
You
for
be
her.
honest, but also people don't really know what they want at all
But
times,
was
right?
he
Especially
not-
when you're
wait,
younger. But come on, it's not
Sure.
really on her.
But
because
women-
if he's promised her something, why wouldn't she trust it? Like trust was so
Women
so
also
important
need to
and honesty,
prioritize
right?
their youth and their beauty.
Yeah.
Okay, we've seen with Chelsea Handler here, the debate that her and I have going back and forth online. It's like she would have had some validity when she was hot and 25 and funny. Now she's almost 50 and sad. It's like, I think we know who won that argument,
Well,
Chelsea.
damn,
it's
I
like
guess
you're
the guy
coping.
was so smart to not figure out that people age.
But no, wait. I wanna
Yeah,
ask
so
But
take
wait.
advantage of it now. Don't be a hoe.
About this situation with
But
the
what is it
5
being a hoe
years.
in a
Hold
being
on.
in
You have to be a hoe while
Yeah.
you're hot.
About the 5-year-long
To
situation.
land a husband.
Yeah, but no one's looking for a husband or a wife anymore.
And that's the fucking problem,
exactly.
Naylene.
Now it's just hookup culture is going to be our fairy tale ending because men don't want a wife and women can't find a husband. So that's just going to be what it is. So everybody just hook up. Or be celibate
I don't
like
think
me.
that's true. I think it's been
women-
pretty equal the
If a
entire
girl
time.
sleeps with a guy, she sees relationship enough for it to be like. If she can say, "Oh, we're just hooking up," but we all know she wants a serious relationship. Now, a guy can play into that, but he actually just wants convenient booty. There's a massive difference. We can lie our way through, but we both know the truth. And as far as men saying, "I want to lead a relationship," why would you lead the relationship into a lie? Then you're not really leading them.
But what about this 5-year-long relationship? Did she have the official title of girlfriend for 5
Of
years?
course, yes.
And so where's your...
So how's the leading
like-
on?
Yeah.
But if you're in a relationship and you're like, hey, I want to see a future with you, I want to marry you, and she's cooking, she's cleaning, she's submissive, like everyone says she should be. Where's the ring? Where's
Did
the
she
commitment?
ask for a
That's
ring?
what it is. the
She
ring.
shouldn't have to ask for a ring.
Okay, yes, you have to ask for what you want in life.
No, that's
No.
garbage.
Yes,
That's garbage.
you have to
Do
grow
you
up
have-
and
That's
want...
so
you have-
embarrassing.
You have to express
do you
it.
go to Japan? Do you have to ask those girls for a blowjob? Or do they know to give you a blowjob?
Period.
I don't talk like that.
My
Exactly.
point.
But it's true.
You drop F-bombs all
You
day
just
long.
do one of these things.
All I'm gonna say is like you shouldn't have to ask for that. That's just something a guy knows within the first couple of visits that he wants to marry a girl or not. But a lot of these girls don't know game. They don't know the male nature. They're also not taught that. And you can say it's a woman's fault, but this is America. It's broken homes all day long. Men are leaving, women are leaving. So who's actually teaching women male nature while men are saying you're a hoe, you're a thought, you're a hoe, you're a thought. So it's like what is she supposed
We're
to do?
just trying to
Perfect
be more
segue.
like men.
Angela, perfect segue.
Okay.
You need, so there's so many men's podcasts, what we do here, what MLD does, what Fresh and Fit does, what Andrew Tate does. The list goes on and on. Jay Waller, Sterling, like, the list goes on and on. Donovan, Rolo, and we all know these guys. The list goes on, and the whole premise of what they're teaching is human nature, how men need to act, how men need to improve. This is what we do.
Yep.
But you go look at female podcasts, Call Her Daddy, other sorts of baddie podcasts. It's all encouraging women to be hoes and explore their sexual deviancy.
Yeah.
By the way, ladies, keep listening to those podcasts. All good. But I'm letting you know that if you want to solve the problem that you're looking to solve, you need to have your own podcast and say, this is how women need to act.
Yeah.
Why do you think Pearl's had so much success? Because she's just highlighting the delusion that women have.
Yeah.
So what we've realized being men do these podcasts, we can talk till we're blue in the face, and we're going to be called assholes or misogynists or idiots. But until women like you say, ladies, I'm in a happy relationship, I'm married, this is how it works. Follow my lead if you want to have a husband and live your best life. Let's see how many women listen. No, they'd rather watch the Call Her Daddy podcast and just tot it up online.
No, if you want, because they wanted equality. Women wanted equality, right? So the onus is on them to get what they want now. You can't sit around like waiting around being pretty, like just hope a man's gonna come fucking marry me. Like they
do get what they want. They're working like men are. They're attractive, which they're more attractive more than ever.
Especially here in Miami, it's way more hotter women than there is men. There's no men here.
Yeah, why do you think we're cleaning up over here, my crew? Yeah.
Literally, because you're beautiful. But everyone here, all the men are horrible.
Can I just say something? I feel like it's perfectly fine to feel like you want to be a part of hookup culture or like sleep around when you're younger to try to figure out what you want. I think that's perfectly fine. And then later on want to have something serious. I
actually agree with you.
I think that men and women feel that way. Yeah, and I think that's perfectly fine. I don't think sleeping around is a bad thing. I really don't think so. Not for men or women.
But at some point, the epiphany phase needs to end. Yeah, and reality needs to set in.
If you want to have a serious relationship, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
You're 24.
Yeah.
God bless you. Love you. You have no idea how many girls, when I was 24, just getting started in the South Beach party scene in my early 20s, are still out there single, living it up.
Well, they can do that if they want,
no,
right?
they cannot.
Can't do that?
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. But when they cry themselves to sleep, like, why can't I find a good man? It's like, because you passed him 10 years ago.
Because you act like a hoe.
But you still wanted to hoe it up and do the hookup culture
it's because
thing.
they're looking for the plastic because they are plastic. That's why. Because the people in Miami are that way. It's not like you look for like a serious relationship.
How long have you lived in Miami now? You've got a whole synopsis of the city?
1.5 years.
Oh, okay.
These are
all figured out.
These rules apply nationally and internationally.
I lived in New Zealand. I've been all over the place. I probably lived in more places than you guys have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's shift gears here for a second. By the way, well, real quick, one thing that one of the things that because this is where finance meets romance, I talk money and where relationships intersect. I believe in the laws of supply and demand. Okay, the greater the supply, the less the demand. The more the demand, the less the supply. Basic economics. You've talked about that scarcity leads to value.
Yeah.
Correct?
Right.
And the less there is of something, the more that someone would pay.
Yeah.
And no wonder we're talking about relationships right now. Like, the price of pussy is at an all-time low because women are just giving it away for free.
Based.
Hookup culture.
It's true.
So you talked about this endlessly.
Yeah.
I'll give you the mic.
No, all I'm saying is, like, for women, sleeping around is bad for them. I know you're counter to that, but it's all verifiable in all science.
Dave Chappelle did a skit. He goes,
in all science.
the price of pussy has just plummeted on the NASDAQ right now. You women are just giving it away. Again, men are the gas, women are the brakes. If a girl's willing to sleep with me on the first date, second date, I'm not going to be like, oh, how could you? But if she's like, listen, here's my rules. I don't sleep on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth date, whatever it is. But if you like me, you want to continue to take me out and see me, then we'll do that. And if I have to make that decision to be like, this girl's kind of fucking baddie and she's kind of dope and, I'm super attracted to her, you know what? I'm gonna wait my time and figure it out. Most girls don't do that.
Yeah.
Most girls aren't going to make a guy wait that long. So if you like that clip, click right here to watch another. Or if you want to watch the entire Soscast, click right here.